Can you guys hear me now? Look at that. Hot diggity dog. I got you guys excited and scared, and you guys are wondering what I'm talking about, and you're wondering what's going on. So, anyways, let me start back over again. Forgive me. Let me take my cup of coffee. So, we're going to talk about coffee and compensation plans here in a minute. Okay, but as I said, for those of you guys who do not know me, my name is Candace Byrd Davis. I am a 100K affiliate with this incredible company called My Daily Choice Hempworx. If this is the first time to my YouTube channel, come on into the classroom, have a seat. We're going to talk about the compensation plan of Hempworx, My Daily Choice. We're going to talk about how to pull all the coins out of the compensation plan, how to cash in on CBD just in time for Christmas. I'm going to tell you this video today is strictly about the compensation plan. I believe that providing clarity in the compensation plan will allow a lot of people to see a lot more success. So I want you to definitely make sure that you hit subscribe, turn the bell on. The bell gives you notifications. So every time I go live or every time I post a video, you're going to get to know. Why am I saying that now? As I was explaining when I was accidentally muted, my team has done some incredible things in the last 10 months being in this company. We're right at the cusp of being 250K affiliates. And I understand that so many people reach out to me and ask me some tips and some strategies. And for the last 10 months, I've kept all of my trainings exclusive. And I said, you know, if I'm here to serve the masses, if I'm here to help everybody become successful, then I need to be able to put some of these cool concepts and trainings that my team does, put them on YouTube for everybody to be able to tap into. So without further ado, we're going to tap into the compensation plan. We're going to talk about how you can pull the coins out of it. As I was introducing to you guys, if you're new to the business, you got a startup kit. If you've been in the business, you got a startup kit. If you're not in the business yet, and you're trying to catch, what's going on with this compensation plan for you to make an informed decision, guess what? You'll get one of these too. But what I want you to do is I want you to dig into your compensation plan kit. I'm going to share the screen with you for those that don't have it, but I'm also going to refer back to what I like to refer to as my handy dandy notebook, which is my compensation plan. So definitely make sure you grab yourselves a pen, get yourselves a notebook, be prepared to take some copious notes. Because what I'm going to share with you guys is going to be absolutely incredible. What I'm going to share with you guys is going to absolutely blow your mind. So I'm actually using a software right now. I can't see a lot of your comments. I'll come back and review some of the comments, but we're going to get this thing popping. So I did take some notes because I wanted to make sure that I didn't miss anything. But, in order to get a complete understanding of our compensation plan and how we are paid out as affiliates with Hempworx My Daily Choice, is we have to understand the package in which you got started with or the rank in which you're currently being paid out. So first and foremost, if you're on this Facebook Live, or not even Facebook Live, YouTube Live, you guys see I do Facebook a lot, but if you're on here and you're already an affiliate, feel free in the chat to go ahead and comment what your current rank is. So then we can go ahead and give you some concepts as to how the compensation plan is going to pay you. So let me actually flip screens real quick, and I am going to take you guys into the compensation plan. And let me flip my screen. So, would like to record this computer screen. Yes, okay. No, we're not. We're going to say deny, and let's just keep going. So we're going to go into the compensation plan, guys. And here's what I want you guys to understand as I'm going through this. It's going to lag just a little bit, only because I'm trying to share the screen. So I'm going to scroll through, and it looks like it's not actually sharing my screen. So let's see, share the entire screen. Does that work? That is not going to work. Okay, so it's not going to share the screen with you guys today, but no problem. Listen, we're going to work through this. We got this. We're good. Okay, so I see a lot of executives. I see 5K, Pua, welcome, executive builder. Jennifer, we're going to talk about your builder rank. We're going to talk about, because this is a season of upgrade. Okay, so we're going to talk about this, and as you guys can see, I'm going to move to the side so you guys can see what I have done for you guys. I actually, let me make sure you guys can still see me. Okay, it still says that I'm live, but okay. It's giving me some kind of weird prompt, but if you guys can still see me, go ahead and comment. Say yes for me real quick, please. Gotta love technology. Okay, I'm seeing everybody's rank. I'm seeing the 50Ks and the 3Ks and Jennifer said, awesome, I'm ready to upgrade. Okay, Darlene Handy, thank you. I saw your message first. So let me go back to what I was doing. So first and foremost, we're going to talk about packages, and I'm going to try to make this as clear as possible. I do have a big whiteboard back here, but guys, if you guys saw the other day, I actually did a training for my team, and we did it on the whiteboard, and with the light and everything, it was hard to see. So I actually put them up on Post-it notes. So we're going to talk about the packages. For those of you guys who are unranked, I want you guys to understand we actually have 4 levels that you can come into business with. And as you guys are commenting what it is, I want you to pay attention to your level. We have an unranked affiliate. An unranked affiliate is somebody who came into business, let's just say with a starter kit, or I'm sorry, a sample pack. They joined, they got a sample pack, they decided to pay $20 to upgrade to become an affiliate. Maybe they decided to get started on simply like the shampoo. And they love the shampoo, and they decided to pay the $20 to upgrade to become an affiliate. Because the product that you came into business with was less than 40 volume points, you are considered unranked. Now, I'm going to break down each level, what each level gives you, and then I'm going to give you real life scenarios so that you can understand why I keep saying this is the season of upgrade. What our goal is I want you to understand 2020 is the year of vision. It's the year of manifestation. What I'm going to show you is going to make you understand why we don't want to leave any coins in the compensation plan. We don't want to leave any money on the table. We want to be able to get paid for all of our efforts, and it's going to start with a package that we get started with. So an unranked affiliate comes into business with a product that is less than 40 volume points. Maybe they came in with just the dog biscuits or just, something that's less than 40. This particular person is going to get 25% retail. We're going to go over all this as we go in. The builder got started with 40 volume points. Maybe they came into business with one 500 milligram CBD oil. If that was you, if you came into the business with one 500 milligram CBD oil, you paid the $20 to upgrade to become an affiliate, you're a builder. Maybe you're a director. You came in with 8 sprays. You came in with 4 CBD. Maybe you came in with 3 sprays and 1 bottle of CBD. That still made you a director. Then we're going to talk about the executive, the one that came in on the $2.99 package or the $5.99 package. Or maybe you decided you wanted to do a combo pack. Did you know that you could be an executive by purchasing 8 sprays and 4 bottles of CBD oil? That's 100 volume points a piece, which is 200 volume points to make you an executive. So wherever you're at right now, we're going to break down the compensation plan based on where you're at. And then I'm going to show you why, if you're at one of these levels and not at an executive, why you want to be able to go executive at that point. Understood? Everybody ready for this? Yes? Awesome. We're going to go ahead and get started with this. So let me go over here. And the first thing that we're going to talk about is we're going to talk about retail commission. And guys, I'm super excited about retail commission, and so should you. Because retail commission is a powerful part of the compensation plan. How many of you all have introduced your business to somebody and they said, you know what, Jennifer, the business sounds amazing, but it's not for me. I can't recruit a lot of people. That's fine. Our retail component is so powerful that literally what happens is if they can't recruit a lot of people, our products recruit people themselves. So if they can sell the product, they can still make a lucrative compensation plan. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slide over here and we're going to talk about retail commission, okay? Now, retail commission, I'm going to refer to this as your preferred customer. Now, with retail commission, guys, here's what I want you guys to understand. When somebody purchases a product off of you for the first month, it's paid into your jump start volume. When they purchase off of you that next month, it's paid into your binary. This is what's incredible. Your binary is your residual income. That's your rollover in bed type money. That's the retirement income. That's what we are all building for. Your first month is the right now money. I need to get a bill paid right now. I need that money. Let me go ahead and sell a product. So let's just say for the sake of this presentation, for the sake of this training, you have a customer who decides to come in and they want to purchase, let me grab something. They want to purchase a 1,500 milligram CBD oil. So we know with the 1,500 milligram CBD oil, this particular product is worth 100 volume points. Now, depending on the package that you come in with, here's how your commission is going to get paid. And this is why I keep telling you guys, I don't want you to leave any coins on the compensation plan. If you came in unranked, number one, you're making 25% commission off of the volume for their order on this first month. 25% of 100 volume points. If you are unranked, you're getting $25. Okay? Number 2, if you are a builder, you're getting 30%. So a builder allows you to make $30 on that bottle. If you are a director, you're getting 35%. I want you to catch something. If you are an executive, you're getting $50 in commission off of that bottle, which is powerful because you literally have the opportunity. Now, here's one thing that I want to share with you guys, and I know this has nothing to do with the compensation plan. As you're talking to people about coming into business, because we have different levels of payout, one of the first questions you should ask somebody when they say, I'm ready to get started, one of your first questions, and I want you guys to write this down. Matter of fact, type this question in the comments section. Do you want to make 25% commission or do you want to make 50% commission when you get started? That's the first question. You know what? Hey, Jennifer, I'm so excited that you're ready to partner up with us and have impact, and not only just impact, but create an income. Jennifer, let me ask you a serious question. When we get you started, do you want to make 25% commission? Do you want to make 30% commission? Or you seem like the type of girl like me, you don't want to leave any money on the table. So you want to make 50% commission. Am I right? Yes, that helps you dictate what package you want to get them started with. Because see, what happens is we get fearful to tell somebody, hey, in order to get started in this business, you're going to have to start at this level. But what happens is we get in our own way because we're afraid of somebody telling us no, that when we ask them, do you want 50% commission? Do you want a 50% payout? They say yes, they've already committed to getting this package. Now you just explain to them what the package entails and how much it costs. But what happens is when somebody says we're ready to get started, oh great, you could get started for as little as $69. Now by you doing this, you're literally cutting a huge amount of commission off of the compensation plan for them. But here's what I want to show you that happens. When we go into this compensation plan, as you know, a retail customer, and I'm going to go to my handy dandy notebook since I can't flip the screen. We're going to go to this little cute little chart right here. Every time somebody purchases a product, for the first month, it goes into our Jumpstart. Every time we recruit a customer or a business partner into business, it goes into our Jumpstart. So what I'm going to talk about right now is 1 month, the first month preferred customers, or if you retail any new business, or not retail, recruit any new business partners. I'm going to jump to number 2 of the compensation plan called Jumpstart. This is our recruiting bonus. This is the finder's fee. You find somebody who wants to create an impact and in turn get an income. They join you in business. Jumpstart, fast start, finder's fee. We're going to talk about that. Now, remember, all of that entails retail. So we're going to work it all together. But what I want to show you is how it works first, okay? So with the Jumpstart bonus, let me remove all this stuff. This is number 2 on the comp plan. Jumpstart. Now, again, keep in mind what package that you have getting into this business. Because when you see this Jumpstart bonus, you're really going to understand why it's so important for you to be able to upgrade. So let's just say on the Jumpstart bonus, I'm going to use Tammy Burton because Tammy is on my team, an incredible wife and mother. So I'm going to use Tammy Burton. Let's just say Tammy Burton recruits Candace Byrd Davis into business. And Tammy is only a director, which Tammy is actually an executive. But for this sake, we're going to say Tammy is a director. Okay? Tammy recruits Candace Byrd Davis into business. And Candace Byrd Davis gets into business on an executive pack. Now, with an executive package, I want you to check out what happens here. An executive package is 200 volume points, right? But Tammy is a director. So as a director, Tammy is going to get 35% jump start. Tammy is going to get 35% jump start of 200 volume points, which means Tammy is going to make a $70 commission off of signing me up as a director. Okay? Now, if Tammy was unranked, Tammy would only make $50 for signing me up. If Tammy was a builder, she would only make $60. Tammy was a director, she made $70. If Tammy was an executive, she would make $100. Guys, I want you to understand there's a big difference from $50 to $100 for every single person that you sign up. So I want you to think about it like this. In this scenario, as a director, she had a 100 volume point personal order. That's what made her a director when she came into business. In that same month, if she would have just purchased an additional director pack, an additional 100 volume points, even if it was on sprays, it was only $149, right? One time. She upgrades to become an executive. If she did that, she would have made a $50 difference right out the gate, just on the very first person she signed up. Now, when you upgrade and you become an executive, you get to keep this time after time again. Every single month, you get the highest payout. But here's what I want you to catch. As a director, Tammy brought me into business, okay? So we're going to start on this side over here. I'm going to start in a different color so you can see this, because I want you to see how this compensation plan rolls down. So, Tammy brings me into business. She makes $70 off of me. Okay, so Tammy brings Candace. She made $70 off of Candace. Candace recruits Andrea Harbin. Andrea comes in on an executive pack as well. Candace is an executive. So Candace made $100 off of Andrea. Andrea is now considered Tammy's second generation. Candace is the first. Andrea is the second. Candace made $100 off of Andrea. Because Tammy is a director, she gets a 10% check match on her second generation. So if I made $100, Tammy made $10 off the person that I signed up. Now let's just say Andrea brings in a rock star named Jennifer. Jennifer goes off this week and makes $2,000 recruiting people into business. I want you to watch this. Andrea made her check match. Candace made her check match. Tammy, who is the director, she only gets paid 2 generations check match. So guess what? If Tammy was an executive, Tammy would have made a percentage of Jennifer. But she didn't. So at this point, if you're only a director, your compensation plan gets cut off right there. Cut off. And that's just recruiting that one person. That's just talking about what Jennifer made that week. What if Andrea had went and recruited 20 people into business, and all 20 of those people made $500 this week recruiting or retailing product to preferred customers? Tammy would not have made a dime off of anything that Jennifer brought in, because Tammy limited herself at only 2 generations of a check match. Is this making sense to you guys? I'm going to flip over and see if you guys are getting this. This is what I want to know, how to become an executive. Awesome. Okay, let's see. So if Tammy buys another director pack, she would be an executive. Exactly. If she does it in the same month, guys, here's what you understand. Your leader is telling you to upgrade to become an executive, not for their pocket, but for your pocket, because you're missing out on a lot of money. So how do you upgrade to become an executive? If this is your very first month, if you got started this month in business and you got started on whatever pack you are, if you log into your back office and you click dashboard, it's going to say PV. If you get that number in that same month to equal 200 volume points, let's just say you're just a builder. Let's just say it only shows 40 right now. You only came in the business on one product. All you have to do is click the shop button, purchase 160 more volume points in product. You're an executive. But guys, here's what I also want you to pay very, very, very close attention to. If you flip open your handy dandy notebook and you go to the page of payouts, Sometimes what happens, and let's just be honest, you get into business and your upline tells you, hey, all you got to do is keep a 40 volume point auto ship to be commissionable. Let's say you got in at the executive pack because you wanted the 50% payout, but you only kept your auto ship at 40 volume points. Do you know that starting out at the director rank, you're required to carry a 90 volume point auto ship to keep getting paid as a director? Let's just say you came in on the director pack. Next month, your auto ship bills and you only bill for a 40. You're no longer getting paid as a director because you did not keep your requirement of 90 volume points. Now you're getting paid out as a builder. You lost 5% on your first generation. You don't even get a second generation anymore. Your binary goes from 10% or from 12% to 10%. And instead of you getting 2 binary check matches on 2 levels, you're only getting 1. So guys, when your upline is telling you to make sure that you set it and forget it, what we mean is set your auto ship at 90 volume points and you never, ever, 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 ever have to worry about it again. It says it right here. If you're a director, you're required to maintain a 90 volume point auto ship every month to keep being commissioned as a director. If you're an executive, guys, I have people who truly signed up as executives and they only kept their volume point at the minimum of 40 for their auto ship. That next month, they did not get paid out as an executive. They got paid out as a builder. So guess what? They lost the 50% payouts. They lost all the check matches 4 generations deep. They lost a lot of money. Here's what the crazy thing is. Most of us look at this compensation plan, or most of us look at what we call our auto ship, and we look at it as an expense. It's not an expense, it's an investment. Set your auto ship up at a director pack every single month. A director pack is going to give you 4 bottles of CBD. A director pack can give you 8 sprays if you're somebody who sells the nutritional spray products. Think about this. The nutritional sprays, you could resell your auto ship. If you have 8 nutritional sprays that sell for $25 a piece, that's $200. You only paid $149 for the auto ship. You profited $50 keeping your business open and active. Hi, baby. Hi. How was practice? Good. Keeping your business open and active. Now, let's just say you have the director pack. I see Stephanie West said that happened to me. I'm sorry, Stephanie. Let's say you have the director pack. You sign up your auto ship as a director pack every single month. That's 4 bottles of CBD. Let's just say you choose 4 of the 500 milligrams. They sell for $69 a piece. You only paid $199 for the package. You profited $76 after you sold all the product. So if you want to upgrade, I see Julia say, so any month you want to upgrade, you could do that by just having 200 PV in your back office. Absolutely. You log into your back office, click on dashboard, and up at the top, it's going to show your rank. It's going to show your PV. As long as you hit 200 PV in that month, all you're required to do at that point is keep a 90 volume point auto ship. Rebecca, I agree with you. The director pack is barely enough product. I'm a retailer, but we're going to baby step you. We're going to at least keep you qualified for the highest commissions possible. Set it and forget it. Guys, I'm going to tell you, I know some companies out there that require $500 a month auto ships to be an active affiliate. Matter of fact, another company that I used to be a part of had an auto ship of 120 volume points a month to be active. You have the ability to literally have a 6 or 7 figure business and your only investment every single month is 90 volume points. You have a 6-figure business. If you go open this 6-figure business on Main Street in your city, your office rent alone is a couple $1,000s. Your office rent here at MDC Hempworx to keep your office, keep your business open and running is at most $199 if you just choose the director pack. That's it. So you can earn all the income that you want, millions of dollars a month for just a 90 volume point auto ship. So I know I went way left field. We're going to get back to what we were talking about. So I'm going to go back to the compensation plan because I want to be able to show you guys these parts of the comp plan without getting distracted again. So, as we talked about it, we have the different levels. If you are a builder, if you are unranked, you will get 25% commission of anybody who personally signs up with you. If you are a builder, you will make 30% of anybody who personally signs up with you. Here's where it gets interesting. If you are a director, you will make 35% commission off of anybody who personally signs up with you. And you will make a 10% check match off of any and everybody that signs up with them. Executive. Interesting. If you look, the Jumpstart bonus on executive pays 5 levels deep. Well, Candace, what is 5 levels deep? Let's just say Sheila Tyus sponsors Candace Byrd Davis into business. I'm her first generation. Candace Byrd Davis goes and recruits, to date, 546 people. Do you know that you're going to get up to 546 check matches from the people that I sponsored into the business because they are your second generation? What if you're sitting here right now as a builder and you bring one rock star into business? Do you know as a builder, one rock star into business, you're only collecting the money for signing that one rock star up? If you go director, you're at least collecting the money from the rock star and check matching off of anybody they sign up. If you're an executive, Sheila, if she sponsored Candace, she's going to check match 50% off of my investment package. But her second generation check match is 10%. So if Sheila sponsored Candace, Candace sponsored Mike. Mike sponsored Sabrina. Sabrina sponsored Aisha. Sheila sponsored Candace. Candace sponsored Mike. Mike sponsored Sabrina. Sabrina sponsored Aisha. Aisha sponsored Zach. That's 5 generations. You would collect off of every single one of those people. When they recruited somebody that week, you would check match off of whoever they recruited, whatever their check was. So if we're sitting at builder and we're sitting at director, you're leaving too much money on the table. Especially if you recruited somebody who recruited somebody. Now you're not collecting any money. But not only that, if you recruited somebody and you told them to just get started on one CBD oil, now you cut so much money out of that own family's household because you didn't take the opportunity to let them understand the compensation plan. So what we're going to do is we're going to move forward, because if we get to number 3 on the compensation plan, it's binary payout, residual income. This is freaking huge. So let me tell you about this binary, and I'm going to give you a couple concepts about it, what I know about a binary, and here's what I want you guys to understand, because I did forget to explain this to you. We're going to just keep ripping pieces of paper off here, okay, until we can get this all together. So, just so you guys understand, a binary means we have 2 teams, a left and right team. But here's what I want you guys to fully understand. We have a hybrid compensation plan. Here's what I mean. We are a unilevel on the front end and a binary on the back end. How many of you guys said, you know what? I just recruited somebody into business, Candace. They signed up with me, but they show like 5 levels deep on my binary tree. So they're not I need them to be personal to me. I need them to be right up here. They are right up there. Calm down. Take some CBD oil. It's going to be okay. Because here's what I need you to understand. A unilevel works like this. Let's just say this is you. So on the front end, when it comes to recruiting people into business and even customers, anybody who signs up with you using your personal link, they are still your first level. Okay? Now, anybody who signs up with them using their link, that becomes your second level. So it's still a unilevel, okay? But how these people fall in your organization is based off of a binary. So this is you. You have a left leg, you have a right leg. Some of you all see volume. Let me flip it this way. Some of you all see people who fall underneath you. That wasn't even sponsored by you. That's called a blessing. That's called spillover. That's something that's not required. But let's just say your upline is recruiting people and your upline is going to be in red. So let's just say your upline brought in this person, another upline brought in this person. You finally bring in one person. You're the blue people. Your upline's in red. Just because this person is 3 levels down here in the tree, they still signed up with you. They're still your first generation. So as the binary starts to build, this is why it's important to understand your binary, residual income. Here's what's different with our binary, guys. I've built a binary before in my previous company. And what I love so much about our binary is a couple things. Number one, our binary does not max out or cap out. And I'm going to flip it and show you. Until you hit 5 million with an M. You see that's binary commissions. $5 million a month on a payout. Incredible. I know companies who cause you to max out at $10,000 a month. My previous company, they maxed out at $20,000 a week. That's $80,000 a month. But let me show you what is incredible about our compensation plan. With our binary, we have a binary that is called a no flush binary. Never have I ever seen something like that. Here's what a no flush binary means. Let's just say you haven't brought anybody into business, or maybe you just brought one person into business. And let's just say you have all this volume over here accruing. Let me move that paper. And let's just say this week you ended with 50,000 volume points. In some companies, if you do not, or if you have not become binary qualified, which means you personally sponsored one person on your right team and you personally sponsored one person on your left team. If, in other companies, if you have not done that yet, this volume will disappear every week. But over here, we have a no flush binary, which means as long as you have an active Autoship, it doesn't matter if you recruited one or none. As long as your active Autoship is paid every month, this volume, 50,000, is going to carry over to next month. So you start the next month with volume to the good. Let's just say October, you end with 50,000. November, you end with 20,000. December, you're going to start off with 70,000 volume points. You're probably thinking, Candace, well, why is that impressive to me? I haven't recruited anybody yet. I want you to understand, by having a no flush binary, just keeping your account active, what happens is you already have a 100K affiliate check or a super or a master check written out. All you have to do is come over here and start building this other team, or like I like to say, sign your check. But other companies, what they do is they say, hey, if you're not binary qualified, we're wiping all this volume away, and next month you got to start off at ground zero again. No, it doesn't happen like that here. So we also have a no flush binary, which is incredible. It's impeccable. Now, how do you get binary commissions? Number one, you have to become what we called binary qualified. You have to personally sponsor one person on your left team and one person on your right team, or it doesn't even have to be an affiliate. It could be a customer. You can have one customer place an order on your left leg, and you could sign up a new affiliate on your right leg. If their orders were at least 90 volume points, you are binary qualified. Now, let's just say this person's order was only 40 points. All you got to do is sign up another one personal to you. And let's just say they brought in 50 points. 40 and 50 equal 90. Guess what? You're binary qualified. Now you're able to collect residual income. Now you're able to collect off of that volume that's accruing in your organization. So let me show you how this volume starts to accrue, and let me show you what the benefits to it are and why your rank, your current rank, is very, very imperative in regards to this binary. So we're just like killing trees over here, guys, but hey, whatever it takes to get us to understand it, right? Okay, so we're going to go back over here. Let me choose a pretty color. We're going to draw again. This is you. And that marker is horrible. So let's start with another one. This is you. Okay? You have a left leg and you have a right leg. You personally sponsor 90 volume points here, 90 volume points here. So you're binary qualified. Now what happens is your team starts to recruit people. And you start to gain new business partners, new customers. And eventually this is what your organization looks like, okay? So we're going to draw it out just so you see some little scenarios over here. Okay. Let's say this organization has 50,000 volume points on your right leg. Let's say this one has 30,000. Our binary pays out your binary commissions on your weakest leg, which is 30,000 in this scenario. That's your weakest team. That's your smallest team. And I hate to call it a weak team, but your smallest team. So it pays out that commission. Now, how do you get paid out? This is residual income. This is income where you're getting paid off of the efforts of other people because you said yes before they did. So if we pull out the calendar and we say your smallest team is 30,000 volume points, if you are unranked, you get no binary pay. If you're an unranked affiliate, you make $0 right here. None. If you are a builder, you're going to make 10%. So if we have 30,000 volume points times 10%, if you're a builder that month, you got $3,000. So yours, and I'm going to put it over here. Let me grab a different color because I didn't realize I'd be scribbling like a kindergartner. So your commission off of your binary would be $3,000. If you were a builder. If you are a director, you're going to make 12%. So 30,000 times 0.12 is $3,600. If you are an executive, you're going to make 15% times 0.15. That's $4,500. Guys, do you understand what I'm saying? You upgrade to executive one time and your money comes higher month after month after month. This is just a 1 month scenario. That following month, you're going to get paid again as an executive. Now the question is, if this was your organization right now, do you want to get $3,000 off the binary or do you want to get $4,500 off the binary? I think anybody in their right mind is going to say $4,500. But let me show you how insane this is. We're going to go back to Tammy Burton and say she was only a director. So Tammy Burton in this scenario is collecting $3,600 herself off the binary. Okay? Tammy Burton recruits this person into business. And as you see, this person started building their team. Let's just say this person has 20,000 in one leg, 10,000 in another. Their smallest team is 10,000. So 10,000 points, this person was an executive. 10,000 points, this person is going to make 15%. So this person makes $1,500 off their own organization. But this person is Tammy's first generation, which means this is the check that she's going to get paid on a leadership check match. So if this person made $15,000 on the binary, your leadership check match is 30% of their money. So Tammy's going to collect 30% of $1,500, which is $450. Tammy's a director. Or I'm sorry, no, I'm sorry, she's a director. So she's collecting 25%. My mistake. So times 25%. Tammy's collecting $375 up here on her first gen. Her second gen, she's going to collect 20%. Where is her second gen? Let's just say this person over here started building a team. She's the second gen. She joined with this person here. It's not confusing, trust me. Let's say this person has 10,000 and 12,000, just for the sake of easy math. This person gets 1,500 as well because they were an executive. Off of that, this person was an executive, so guess what? 15%, 30%, So that's going to be, this person's going to collect $450. This person here is Tammy's for second generation. So if this person got $1,500 on the second generation, Tammy collects 20%. That's $300 here. Now I'm going to go one level deeper just to show you. This would be Tammy's third generation. For the sake of the same math, let's say this person collected $1,500 that month. This person gets the check match. This person gets the check match. Tammy gets nothing. Why? Because Tammy's leadership check match stopped at the second generation because she's only a director. Now let's just say she was the executive. She would have collected $150 off of that person. And then further down as we go. So guys, you're leaving a lot of money on the compensation plan when it comes to the binary and when it comes to the leadership check match. Simply upgrading to become an executive, if you're looking at your checks and your checks aren't nothing that you want it to look like, you're sitting there thinking, man, I'm working hard, but it doesn't seem like the money is there. That's because you're limiting your abilities and your earnings because you have not structured yourself to have a six-figure business. Now, next step, global bonus pool. Incredible. Now, let me tell you about this global bonus pool here. I'm going to rip another piece of paper off. And I promise you guys I did it a little more cleaner and neater whenever I did it for my team the other day. But the global bonus pool says this. If you recruit the combination of any 4 affiliates or customers that month, you get 1 share, okay? If you hit a new rank, you get 2 shares. Now let's just say this month you brought in 12 customers and you hit 5K affiliate. So that means if you brought in 12 customers, you got, 3 shares, and you hit a new rank, so you got 2 shares. That's 5 shares. So here's what happens. Let's say that our company did, 30 million in sales this month. What happens is Josh and Jenna are so generous with our compensation plan that what they do is they take 2% of our total company sales every month and they put it off to the side. Okay? So when they put it off to the side, what happens is they start a little pool. So what they do is 30 million, we'll say is our sales, just for the sake of some math, times 2%. That means they put away $60,000 that month to pay out a bonus on this part of the comp plan. Now, let's just say the whole company that month had 1,200 shares given away. Well, no, we'll do a higher amount. Let's say the company that whole month gave away 7,500 shares. If we have 60,000 put away into the kitty, divided by 7,500 shares. Let's do 2,500 shares. 60,000 divided by 2,500 shares. That means you're getting paid $24 per share. 24 times 5 equals what? I'm not good with easy math. So that's a $120 bonus check that you got at the end of that month. Now I say that because a lot of the times what happens is people will say, hey coach, this month my bonus check, I had 1 share and I got $35, but last month I had 1 share and I only got $29. That means our company sales were better for the month. So you made out like a fat rat, right? Okay, so we're going to move quickly because I promised I was only going to be on here for an hour with you guys. So I know I'm moving quickly, but I'm going to go in super, super depth. The next one is we're going to talk about rank incentive bonuses. And let me just make sure you guys can see this. And remember, you could see this in your back office as well. Rank incentive bonuses. Now, here's what I want you guys to pay close attention to. In this book, it tells you in order to hit any rank in the company, you got to carry a 90 volume point auto ship and personally sponsor 3 people. You cannot hit the rank of 5K affiliate if you haven't personally sponsored 3 people. So if you're saying, hey, I'm going 5K this month, make sure you signed up 3 people. Make sure you have 3 affiliates that are active. Make sure these affiliates are carrying their 90 volume point auto ship. Make sure, because if not, it's stopping your rank incentive. So this is a one-time payout. Here's what I love about this bonus. Did you guys know that 90% of network marketing companies, when they offer big bonuses like this, not only do you have to hit it and requalify, but what they do is they take your bonus amount and they divide it over 12 and even 24 months. And they pay you out a percentage of that bonus over that 12 or 24 month period. And then what happens is if you derank any time within that 24 months or 12 months, whatever their guideline is, you lose your bonus altogether. But not over here. Not with Josh and Jenna. You got to understand these people have worked in the field just like you and I. So they know the importance of it. So let's just say you hit the rank this month. Let's just say you were hell on wheels. You decided to be serious. You decided to take the 60-day Slay Challenge with Candace, which is coming up next week. And you hit the rank of 25K affiliate. You hit 5K, boom. Same month you hit 10K, boom. We'll stop right there, 10K. We'll say you hit 10K. We'll go easy on you. Let's say you hit both of these ranks in the month of October. November, you hit 10K. December, you hit 10K. Do you know the second Thursday in January, you're going to get paid out your $500 bonus and your $1,000 bonus? I'm saying this because most companies out there, when you double rank in a month, they either pay you the lowest bonus, some may pay you the highest bonus, but Josh and Jenna pay you every bonus, which is absolutely incredible. Guys, I got excited whenever I first got started in this business because in my first 90 days, I went 50K because I have an incredible team. Or I'm sorry, in my first 19 days, I went 50K because of my team. Now, what I was waiting for is to find out this. I hit 5, 10, 25, and 50K all in the same month. 5K was 500, 10K was 1,000, 25K was 2,500, and 50K was 5,000. So when this happened in January, I hit them all in January. My team requalified in February. They hit it again in March. We hit those ranks 3 months in a row. And what I was waiting for was to see what my bonus check was going to be for April. Do you know Josh and Jenna was crazy enough to not just pay me $500, but they paid me $5, $1,000, $25, and $5,000. Do you know that second Thursday in April, because my team did some incredible work, we got $5,000, $7,500, $8,500, $9,000 in bonuses on top of the rest of the compensation plan, which is incredible. Because had that happened in another company, they would say, no. Inner Circle, Next Generation Millionaires, I get that your team went 50K in 19 days, but we only pay out the lowest bonus. So even though you hit that upper rank, we're only going to give you $500. Or there's some companies that'll say, you know what? You hit 50K, but we only pay you out for the highest bonus you qualify for. So we're going to give you $5,000. It was a difference between $5,000 and $9,000. That's a huge difference. But what's even better is that it's paid out in a lump sum. Let's just say that same bonus was hit. I know XYZ company would take that $9,000 bonus and they would spread it over 24 months, which means they would pay you only $375 a month. But during that 24 months, lose your 50K rank one time and you lose all of your money. It's crazy. It's insane. That's why Hempworx MDC is absolutely incredible. So we're going to keep going. And we're going to go to number 7 on the compensation plan, which is our VIP car club. Never, ever, ever have I ever, and I know that there's a lot of people on here right now, and honestly, in the comment section, by a show of hands, or even just comment in here, how many of you guys have been in a network marketing company before, and in order to get a car bonus, you had to hit the top rank of leadership in the company? That doesn't seem fair when you look at the MDC compensation plan, because here's why. When you hit the first rank of leadership in our company, called a 5K affiliate, let's say you hit it in October, you hit it in November, you hit it in December. January, you're paid out for your rank bonus, but then February, do you know that you're being given, starting out at $150 a month car bonus? How many of you guys have a $300, $500, $600 car note that you would love Josh and Jenna to be able to give you $150 a month toward paying that payment. You know why that was huge to me? You know why that was powerful to me? I was a person who went through 2 repossessions. If I had a company like this at that time that started paying me for my car bonuses, soon as I hit the first rank of leadership in my company, I would have never lost my vehicles, because I would have knew that my business was paying a car bonus to me every month to pay for it. You hit the rank of 10K, that car bonus is $250 a month. You hit the rank of 25K, that car bonus is $500 a month. You hit the rank of 50K affiliate, they're paying you $1,000 cash a month. I don't know one single person that has $1,000 car bonus, but what I do know is whenever I started getting my car bonus, I went out and bought myself a new car. It didn't just pay my car bonus or pay my car payment. Guys, it's paying the car insurance as well for my other 2 vehicles. So that $1,000 a month bonus, by go 50K. Matter of fact, go 100K. Because that $1,000 car bonus can pay your car, your husband's car, it can put your gas in your car, it can pay your car insurance, whatever it is. But it's incredible. It's lucrative. Most companies require you to hit that top rank, not Josh and Jenna. They said, hey, we want to be able to help the average person win, that newest person getting started win, that single mom who got, a couple kids who's living on one income. We want to be able to help them win by paying their car payment. So that's one less thing you have to worry about. It's absolutely incredible. The car bonus is paid to you month after month after month. And here's the best part. No shade, but you don't have to go get a certain car in a feminine color. No shade. You don't have to go get, I can't start naming it because then I'll be talking stuff on companies and I'm trying to be nice. Josh and Jenna doesn't make you choose a certain vehicle in a certain color. Matter of fact, if you don't have a car payment, they're not saying you gotta go buy. Some companies will say, hey, you qualified for this car bonus, Zach, but you're going to have to go get a new car at this dealership. You're going to have to be able to get it leased, show us the lease, and then we're going to pay your car note. No, Josh and Jenna said, hey, you qualified? Here's your cash. Hey, you qualified? Here's your cash. Some companies are out there saying you got to drive this. It has to be this color. You got to have this logo on it, and then send me your lease, and then we'll pay your payment. No, Josh and Jenna said, you qualified? Boom, on your qualification month, you'll get your cash bonus. Incredible. I like it. I love it. Because that says, hey, they're not trying to be dictators. They're not trying to dictate what you're going to drive. They're saying you're free to be me over here. If I want to drive a Pinto, if I want to drive a Ferrari, if I want to drive a Honda, if I want to drive a Mercedes, I'm getting the car bonus to be able to pay for it. I saw somebody say vroom vroom. Absolutely. So, next one up is Elite Expense Account. I refer to this as a lifestyle bonus. When you hit the rank of 100K affiliate and you requalify for it, what happens is at 100K affiliate, you start earning a $2,000 monthly bonus to help pay for travel, expenses, vacations. But it doesn't stop there. Guys, I want you to watch this. This book is actually, this one's updated. In the back office, it's a little outdated. You hit the rank of 100K affiliate, you start earning an extra $2,000 lifestyle bonus every single month on top of your current earnings. When you go 250K, that's a $5,000 bonus. When you go 500K, that's a $10,000 bonus. When you go super affiliate, that's a $20,000 cash bonus every single month on top of your current earnings. But watch this. As a master affiliate, you get a $100,000 cash bonus every single month on top of your current earnings. Now, I got excited because I know some companies who their maximum bonus is $1,500 a month. But again, that's all they pay. Josh and Jenna starts your Elite Expense Account, your lifestyle bonus at $2,000. And with every rank in the company, that bonus goes from 2 to 5 to 25 to what was it? 2 to 5 to 25 to 100 or 2, 5, 10, 20, 100,000. Never have I ever seen anything like this. Do you know that on our I'm going to find it for you because I believe documentation beats conversation. Do you know on our one-time rank bonuses that we just talked about, when you hit the rank of master affiliate, you requalify for it. Do you know you get a one-time cash bonus of $500,000? I want you to look at that. 5K affiliate pays 500. You hit 10K affiliate, you get a one-time bonus of 1,000. 25K affiliate, you get a one-time bonus of 2,500, then 5,000, then 10,000. Then we go 25,000, then we go 50,000, then we go 100,000, and then guess what? The top rank of leadership in our company pays you a $500,000 one-time bonus. And then on top of that, every month after that, you get a $100,000 cash bonus every month after that by going master. Don't limit yourself, guys. The compensation plan. Hey, Guy. I see. Look, there's my good old buddy, Guy. I see you. Guy So Icy. Guys, if you're in the DC area, incredible barber. Guy So Icy. Hit him up. He does some master barber skills. But the compensation plan is lucrative, guys. Let me tell you, Executive allows you to get paid 50% off of the volume for the orders for new affiliates or new customers. You get to check match 5 generations deep just off the recruiting bonus. Guy, listen, we've been in this industry for over 5 years each. I'm sure you can agree with me that never have we ever seen a company that when you sign somebody up, they sign people up, you're check matching off of the recruiting bonuses starting out at 5 generations deep. It starts you out at the binary at 15%. And as executive, you're going to start check matching off of your leaders' binary checks. 4 generations deep, 4 levels deep, 4 generations. Absolutely insane. So when we talk about having the best compensation plan, you can nail me to the cross because I'm going to say it. I believe we have the king of compensation plans. Never have I ever, in my 5, almost 6 years in this industry, seen a compensation plan quite like this. Never have I ever seen a company allow you to check match off of your team's recruiting bonus. Never have I ever seen a company that offers a one-time rank bonus where all you do is hit it and you requalify and they pay you out in a lump sum anywhere from $500 to $500,000. Never have I ever seen a company give you a lifestyle bonus that starts at $2,000 and goes up to $100,000 cash. Never have I ever seen that happen. So my friends, listen. The compensation plan is incredible. I want you to make sure that you subscribe, turn the bell on, because I'm going to start bringing you some strategies, some tips, some tricks and techniques to take your business to the next level and to be able to help you get some coins out the compensation plan. So I see the super chat over here. I'm going to scroll through. If you guys have a question, put your question in now. I'll answer about 4 or 5 questions. I'm not going to scroll up. I'm just going to answer the questions as they're coming on. So let's see. I'm going to see if you guys have a question in regards to the comp plan or anything. I'll make sure I get that answered for you guys before you hop off of here. Guys say, girl, you might get me back in the game. Come on, man. Let's go. Listen, that's OG. You know, we're the original gangsters. We worked together years ago. We could do it again. So, Pua says, I'm ready to slay the 60-day slay challenge. Guys, we have something coming up next week called the 60-day slay, SLEIGH. The 60-day slay challenge, which is, you know, creating crazy Christmas cash just in time for the holiday for you to be able to fill up Santa's sleigh if that's your belief. So I'm ready. Let's get it. Hey, Rachel. D says, do you have to qualify monthly for the car bonus? Yes. In order to get paid out that bonus at that level every single month, you have to qualify for either 5, 10, 25, or 50K to get that car bonus every month. You guys are so welcome. Thank you, Joseph. Where to get the book? Okay, Rachel, the book comes in our startup kits, but if you don't have the book, if you log into your back office, you click on tools, you can click on compensation plan, and you can download the PDF of what I just showed you guys. Thank you, Zach. Does the binary count toward customers as well? When your customers order that second month, I want you guys to remember, Erica, that volume goes into your binary. So that does count for your residual income as well. Let's see. Thank you for the training. Darlene Handy, yes. So, GH Pooh Bear says, I am executive rank but not binary qualified. What do I need to do? Pooh Bear, you need to go and personally recruit a person on your left team and a person on your right team, or get a customer order or orders, some on your left, some on your right, to have at least 90 volume points in that leg for you to be considered binary qualified. Okay, let's see. They're going up so fast, I'm trying to catch up with them. How do we get involved in the 60-day sleigh challenge? Is it for all? It was not originally going to be for all, Chrissy. I'll be honest with you. But I had a conversation with some of my leaders, and I'm one of those ones that sometimes they get mad because they say that I talk too much and I like to share all of the strategies. But as promised, I'm going to go ahead and share the 60-day sleigh challenge tips, tricks, strategies, mindset stuff that we're working on, creating consistency, manifestation. All of that's going to be part of our 60-day sleigh challenge, but we will be doing that on YouTube Live. So that's why I said make sure you hit the bell so you get notifications when we go live. The percentage, is it off the binary volume or the dollar amount? Eva, the percentage for binary payout is off of the volume in your organization. Any ideas how to grow faster? Definitely connecting with more people, having conversations, not being afraid to say anything to anybody. How do we get into your 60-day sleigh group? It's not going to be a group. It's going to be something I'll do on YouTube here or even Facebook Live, but I'll let you guys know on my Facebook page. If you don't already follow me on Facebook, do know I do some on Facebook Live, some on YouTube. So just so you don't miss it, follow me on Facebook as well, Candace Byrd Davis. Do you recommend social media as a source to grow? D, I can honestly tell you I probably grew about 95% of my organization using social media. So I'm a big advocate for social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, absolutely. That gives you the opportunity to reach out and touch more people than what you would in your own city. Lakeisha says, when you started out in business, what is the best way to share and recruit while you're still learning for yourself? Listen, the easiest way is not to be afraid to share a video. Be fired up, be excited. You know, Lakeisha, one of the number one things that I train my team to do is say, hey, listen, Lakeisha, this may or may not be for you, but I had the opportunity to take a look at a video and it absolutely blew my mind. If I sent you this quick 20-minute video, would you watch it just to see why I'm excited and why I know that I'm going to be able to make an incredible amount of money from home? And send them your favorite presentation video via YouTube. So, okay. Let me scroll up. Thank you, Carrie Ann. What happens to group volume after your first month? Group volume after your first month. So if you mean your binary volume, as long as you have an auto ship on, it's going to roll over. Lisette said, you are the ish, Candace. I'm not on your team, but I'm definitely a fan and I love your training. I love you too. Thank you so much. This has been fire. So thank you, Rosalie. Triple B 923 says, how do you check to see if an affiliate is active and what their BV is? What you can do, Triple B, is if you go onto your dashboard in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, not on the column, but on the white screen, you're going to see something that says Unilevel. You can actually go click on Unilevel and leave it at first gen, drop it down to next month, and hit search. And it's going to show you everybody who personally signed up with you. It's going to show you what color frame they are. So if they're like orange, yellow, red is executive. And it's going to show you what their auto ship is, if it already billed. And if it didn't, it's going to give you the date that it's expected to bill. But it's on your Unilevel tab on your dashboard. Okay, let's see. D said, you killed it on stage at convention. Thank you. Hey, Kathy. She said, Pittsburgh in the house. Hey, Butler girl. Well, since you're from this area, you know, I'm not from Pittsburgh. I'm actually from a little town close to Uniontown, PA. But of course, not too many people know where the little, you know, towns are that have like a population of 3,500 people. No stoplight. We got one stop sign. People still ride their tractors and quads on the street in the snow. Yeah, that's my city. Cow pastures and cornfields. But because nobody knows where that is, I always claim the nearest city, which is Pittsburgh. So I'm not actually from Pittsburgh. I'm from about 40 miles south of Pittsburgh. Do you have to have auto ship or can you purchase 90 BV a month? Dorothy, you can actually manually purchase 90 BV per month. I recommend setting it up on auto ship only because sometimes you might forget to go in and process your order. So thank you, Sheila. Rudd said, I want to be an executive, Candace. Well, let's go ahead and upgrade. Do the sample pack purchases count as customers toward global bonus pool? No, they don't. See Marie Henderson. The customers that purchase sample packs, they're not added into your global bonus pool. As long as I order 100 PV a month, does it have to be an auto ship? Tina V, no. Hey, Lancaster, Amish country. Food is absolutely amazing out that way. So more middle Pennsylvania. What happens if my first sign up affiliate's business website is canceled due to non-payment of keeping their monthly PV active? How does that affect me? Erica, that just means that you have one less person that's active. You have to have 3 personally sponsored people to hit any rank of leadership in the company. So you definitely want to go out and recruit some more people. Listen, guys, you always need to be recruiting. Always be recruiting. ABC, always be recruiting. Can you lose binary once you get it? Yes. Sheila, you can lose your binary pay once you get it if you don't have one on your left and one on your right. Guys, to be binary qualified every month, you have to personally sponsor one on your left, one on your right, and they have to be active. So if you sponsored them in October, you don't have to necessarily go sponsor 2 more in November, but those 2 that you sponsored in October, they got to be active. They got to have an active auto ship for at least 90 volume points a month. They have to. It's a requirement. Just like your job has a requirement that you show up on time and punch in. Well, the business is the same thing. You show up every month with an auto ship, and that's punching into your business. So you need 2 employees in your business to show up on time. Okay. Yes, I will go ahead and do something about the travel club one day. Do you become executive same way if you have been in the company for a while? Absolutely, Debbie Jones. You definitely can become executive the same way. If your auto ship billed this month, Debbie, and let's just say your auto ship gave you 90 PV, all you have to do is go purchase the extra 110 by the end of this month. So whatever your PV is right now, all you have to do is make sure that it shows 200 PV by October 31st, and you will forever be an executive as long as you keep the 90 volume point auto ship starting next month. Okay. Absolutely. Zach Shahid said the best thing. Stop being scared of auto ship. It's there for our benefit. Because here's what I want you guys to understand. Your team is only going to do what they see you doing. If you don't carry an auto ship, they're not going to carry an auto ship. If you don't have a 90 volume, they're not going to carry a 90 volume. Because what we do is we play an adult game of follow the leader. That's what success is. So if they're following you and you don't have an auto ship, they're not going to do it either. If they're following you and you don't have 90 volume points, they're not going to do it either. So set it and forget it. Understand that this is a 6 and or 7 figure business. That your auto ship, guys, let's just be honest. Let me do it this way. Hold on. We'll do it like this. Let's say this is my auto ship. It's a Director CBD pack. I paid $199 this month for it. Well, guess what? Here's $70. I sold this one. Here's another 70, so that's 140. I sold this one. Here's another 70, so 140 plus 70, that's 210. I sold this one. Here's another $70 here. That's 280. I spent $199 for these products, but I sold them to my customers and made $280. My auto ship didn't cost me a dime. I profited from my auto ship. We have got to lose the mindset that this is an expense. This is not an expense. This is an investment. You invested $200 to make $280. And if you're still setting on the mindset that this is an expense, it's going to be a hard time for you to be able to go to a 6-figure business if this is an expense. This is an investment. If you have an office on Main Street in your city, this is the electric bill. You got to have the electric bill on for customers to be able to come in. Well, you got to have your auto ship on for you to be able to be commissioned for your customer orders. Somebody said, Kathy said, should you set your rotator alternate or left? My left is a lot smaller. If your left is a lot smaller and you already have some people in your right, then I would set it to my left. But that's my own personal. My team knows, whatever your strong leg is, I recommend that they put 3 to 5 people in their strong leg that's going to be active and then start going over and set their rotator at just their weaker leg. Because the way that you max out this binary or the way that you build the binary is you try to keep your legs as close as possible in volume because on a binary, it pays out on your weakest leg. So if you don't have a weak leg and everything's running neck and neck, you get to maximize the binary. Absolutely. Pua said it's a small token to pay to get the big stacks of money when it comes to an auto ship. It's the mindset. Guys, I'm going to be the first one to say, and this is not even about the compensation plan at all. Until you get your mind right, you will never get your money right. And I want you guys to write that down, take a picture, know it, that 2020 is the year of manifestation. If you're not getting this right, you're not getting this right. If you're looking at an auto ship as an expense, you already started off wrong. It's not an expense, it's an investment. All you have to do is sell the product and you make your money back plus a profit. When it pays on your weak leg, what happens to the other leg? It subtracts the volume from the other leg. So if you got paid $10,000 over here, it subtracts $10,000 over there. I came in as a director in April. Can you upgrade to an executive now? Sandy, yes, you can. So whatever your PV says today, all you got to do is make sure your PV has 200 points and you're automatically an executive, and then just set your auto ship at 90 volume points every month from then on out. So it's the season of upgrades. Stop leaving money on the table. I hope that you guys got some value out of this training today. I promise you guys, I do have an event in Vermont this weekend, but I promise you when I get back Monday, I'm going to lace you guys up with some additional training just to make sure that in this season of 2020, we go in with the tips, tricks, strategies, and most importantly, the mindset. Because like I said, it's not the strategy, it's the mind that's keeping you where you're at. Because when you can move past your fears, move past your doubts, move past your thought that this is an investment or this is an expense and not an investment, that's when you'll really start to make the income. When you understand that investing into an executive package now does nothing but set your family up for that 6 or 7 figure business for the rest of the future. Yeah, you pay a couple bucks to upgrade right now, but look at how much money you get in the compensation plan week after week, month after month, year after year for upgrading one time. That's it. You do it once. Set it and forget it. So, all right, guys, I'm out of here. Love you guys so much. Make sure that you like this video. So give it a thumbs up. Click subscribe and then turn my bell on, because I don't want you to miss the training Monday or Tuesday when I decide to start talking about the 60-day slay and what that challenge looks like and what that strategy looks like. And I'm even going to show you some bomb ways to be able to retail products quickly, just in time for Christmas. Because let's think about it. Everybody's looking for Christmas gifts, holiday gifts, stocking stuffers, and I got some cool tips to share with you. So hit the bell, subscribe, like. I'll see you on the other side of money. Have a blessed night, my friends. Goodbye.